over the last 8 to 10 years, we've had some pretty flat funding and actually some cuts to education, and of course the big healthcare costs and insurance costs for employees have eaten up of any kind of increases over the years. And there is some money in this particular budget in a number of different ways. We do have $130 million for all-day kindergarten. A basic funding formula increase is about $100 million. Some early childhood education, about $44 million.
Special education continues to take a bigger the cross-subsidy continues to take a bigger piece out of our general fund, and we've had no ways to recoup that money. So that we're excited about any new money that can come in the area of special education, and then certainly early childhood preschool programming. There has been minimal funding in the past for that, and it's certainly an area we're trying to provide more programs, but right now we just don't have the funding for those programs.
Sheila, talk to me a little bit about the early learning scholarships, and just in principle, we're talking about a $6,000 average scholarship that would reach 7,000 more students, and because you do work with those younger folks, tell us again the value in really putting some money into those early learning scholarships.
To be able to make sure that we have good quality preschool settings where the staff is well trained, that the teachers' aides are well aware of literacy and other education components. That's critical to make sure that time that the young children are spending during the day is well used. That's really important, and that's where Reading For can also be very helpful in providing some really effective professional development.
I think as we think about assessments in general, I think this fatalistic approach where people actually, you got to pass the test or you don't graduate, and it's really difficult in terms of students' ability in one day and 1 week and in 1 hour to try to show that they are college ready. There's some real issues with that. I think what we have created is much forward-looking testing. And with an eye on career and college readiness. Any comments, Kelly, on testing in general in the new bill?
I'm very appreciative of the direction this is going. We're about student growth and preparing them for the future, and this does a much better job of that for all of us.
Well, again, thanks for my inaugural run into the Google Hangout, and I appreciate having all of you with us today.